The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go. Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchorman, Some, hit the keys. And in today's newscast, we have all kinds of exciting stories from freebies to plugin Prongate 2023 to Serato Studio selling. But our top story today comes from Lunacy Audio and audio plugin deals. They are currently offering Cube Mini for free. Yes, sir. Let's check it out here. So when you come over here to audio plugin deals, you'll see right here, it tells you Cube Mini by Audio Lunacy. Yo, Cube is one of my favorite plugins. So this is just a stripped down version that has 120 presets. Basically, they tell us though, Cube is a 3D space for morphing between different samples. Each corner of the cube is the sound, and then you can use the orb to basically rotate through the sounds and make them sound however you want. I've done a full review on this. I'll leave the card up in the corner so you can check that out. So when you come over here to grab Cube Mini, it's going to tell you the value is $49. I'm just showing you guys this because I don't want the comments in the comment section. Just scroll down here and then you can just boom, add it to cart and it'll give it to you for free. So let's go ahead and check this thing out in FL Studio real quick. So boom, bam, I've got FL Studio pulled up and this is what the Cube looks like. Let me go ahead and grab my trusty headphones here. So when you're looking at the Cube, this thing is pretty cool because each one of these corners is a sound. So you can put a sound, you can layer a sound wherever you want in each one of these corners. And then you can make it orbit between that and it'll basically morph the sound, which is fire. Again, I've done a full review on this, so you guys can check that out. You also get different little sounds and effects and modulations and stuff like that. So I put a couple sounds together so you guys could hear what it sounds like. So here's some of the sounds from Cube. So what makes this extra fire is one of the sounds you're hearing is just an ARP. So we'll go ahead and solo that sound out real quick so you guys can just hear that one sound. So this one sound by itself sounds like this. And as you can see, it's a pretty fire little ARP because I'm only using chords here for that. I'll go through just a few more sounds real quick so you guys can hear some of the other sounds in this. I'm not exactly sure which ones are in Cube Mini because I didn't download Cube Mini because I got the whole thing. But we'll go ahead and go to another sound real quick. So I'm just going to go through some of my favorited sounds real quick so you can just hear what some of those sound like. And then here's another preset as well, Fire ARP. And then I'll just play one more sound. But again, I definitely recommend everybody grabbing this. Here's one more sound for you guys. So as you guys can see, you definitely get some fire presets, some fire sounds. You get a lot of control with this. You can make sounds evolve. I would definitely recommend grabbing this. Of all the free plugins I tell y'all to get, this is definitely at the top of the list. Go get it because it's only good for a limited time only, and they said just a few days. In breaking news. So it looks like Quiet Music made quite the mistake this week and started plugin Prongate 2023. Let's take a look at the story. So I get this email in my box the other day. So the email reads, inappropriate advertising on Serenity 2 Lite link. Hello, I am Manu Garcia, owner of Quiet Music. I apologize for the unwanted prawn ads. I have temporarily disabled AdSense to see what the problem is. Best regards. You gotta love that. I mean, it's not funny, but it is kind of funny. Ain't nobody worried about a little bit of prawn, you know what I'm saying? But I did go ahead and risk the storm, and I did download Serenity 2 Lite. I didn't see any prawn ads, so that's a positive, I guess. All right, guys, so when you open up Serenity 2 Lite, it's going to look like this. So it's basically a pad plugin. You got different sounds over here that you can use as well. So you can add like rain into your stuff. You can add waves into your stuff. You can add aqua. But it's basically a pad plugin. Some of the pads sound like this.
So that's what they sound like by themselves. But if I was to go ahead and put some chords down on them, it'd sound like this. As we look here, I think there's about 10 different presets. So let's go ahead and go to another preset. So what's cool about this plugin too, as you see here, you get control over your pads, your sub, and different layers. So, you can change it to sound really easy. And that's still the same pad, so that's nice as well. We'll go ahead and check out another one. And like I was saying earlier, you can turn on crickets or whatever sound that you want to. So I'll listen to one more preset for you guys real quick. We'll listen to this frig. What the frig? So all in all, it's a pretty solid little plugin. You get the little effects down here from the chorus to the reverb to the distortion and all that good stuff. So, you can't beat it. I would definitely recommend checking this one out too as well. Our next story today comes from Alpha Theta, Serato Studio, and Pioneer. So it looks like Serato Studio has sold. Let's take a look at the story here. So as we see here, this one is pretty easy to explain. With the dominance of Pioneer DJ has via its mixers, hardware players, and all-in-one hardware controllers, it basically just makes sense for them to buy Serato. If you have Pioneer DJ equipment, this is definitely a plus for you guys. I think it's a plus overall because at the end of the day, Serato was just software. You can still get Serato, you'll still be able to use it, but they're gonna be able to integrate it so much better into Pioneer DJ equipment, and that's gonna make a much easier job for you DJs who are using Serato. And as we can see here in our next story, it looks like Novation just dropped FL Key 49 and 61. So I did just do a review on that the other day. I'll leave the card on that in the corner, but let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the new additions. So in addition to more keys, the FL Key 49 and 61 add dedicated controls for the mixer and channel rack, giving you hands-on control of volume and pan with 8 pots, 9 faders, and 9 fader buttons for easy mutes and solos, a new pattern pad mode. That new pattern pad mode is also applicable for FL Key 37. You just have to do the firmware update on that. But overall, in my opinion, very fire keyboard. It's just easily plug and go. You don't have to route anything. Everything is just ready to go. In our next news story today, it looks like DigiNoise has just updated Hattrix to 1.5. So you can get the free update if you currently own Hattrix, and Hattrix is currently on sale for half off right now. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So some of the new features that Hattrix has is Apple Silicon M1 support, MIDI record and drag. So now you can take the rhythms and everything that you make in Hattrix and then take the MIDI over and actually put it in your channel rack or whatever it is that you're using. So you're not, you don't have to necessarily use Hattrix for everything. You can start manipulating stuff and moving stuff over and, making everything your own. They also have a user category allowing you to browse external folders and samples inside the Hattrix browser. And you can open the sample sources directly from Hattrix browser. So that's nice, makes it quicker workflow. There's a favorite category, so now you can start favoriting all your favorite sounds and stuff like that. It now supports MP3, AIFF, FLAC, and OGG files. It's got dark mode, improved waveform zoom accuracy, and it's got pitch bend. So looks like they've added a lot to this. If you have Hattrix, go ahead and get your free update now. If you don't have it, you can check it out and see if it's something that you like. And in our next story, I've got some great news for some of you Contact users out there. Let's go ahead and take a look. So as we look here, it looks like Shreddage 3 Stratus is currently now available for just the Contact player. So it's always been a free sample library, but you had to have full Contact in order to use it. Now you can use it for just the player. This is probably the greatest free electric guitar plugin out there you're gonna find. It sounds like this. So with this plugin, you get a lot too. So you get different articulations, you get different performance styles, you get different strumming styles. You can go into advanced and mess with everything underneath the hood. As we look here at the main page, you can also do multi-tracking, so it thickens out the guitar as well. So that's pretty fire. This is one I would definitely recommend. Go grab it. It's free. And so is the Contact 7 free player. It's free. And up next, guys, I got a couple of deals for you guys today. I just got 2 of them for you guys today, but I thought I would bring them to your attention. So the first one comes from Zounds. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. If you don't know what Zounds is a great place for you to get your gear. If you need some gear today, but you might not have the money for the gear, it's all right. You can get a lot of equipment here with no credit check, and you can set up payment plans with no credit check. Can't beat that. So the first deal I have for you guys today, Universal Audio is actually running a special offer. So on any of these Volt interfaces, if you purchase any of them, you're gonna get like $750 worth of free plugins, of UA plugins. You can't beat that. So any of these interfaces, any of these packs, so whether it's the Volt 2 for $189, whether it's just the Volt 1 for $139, I've done a complete review over the Volt 476, very fire interface. I still use it to this day. All right, guys, and the last deal that I have for you guys today comes from Plugin Boutique. If you look over here, they're offering this Music Essentials bundle right now for $49. And in this bundle, you can get Neoverb, you can get Playbox, you can get Ozone Elements, you can get a whole lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. You get the Neoverb, which is a fire. It's an AI reverb, so it's super nice. You get Ozone Elements, that'll help you with your mastering. You get Playbox, which costs $50 itself. And then you're also gonna get Duets, which is a pretty nice vocal instrument. You're gonna get Replica, not a bad delay plugin. And you're gonna get Brainworks console. So a lot comes with that right now. And then if you do purchase this, like I always say, you'll be able to cross grade into isotope stuff in the future. So like whenever you see like they have that huge bundle for like $150 or something like that, you'll be able to grab it. So I would definitely recommend going over there and checking that out. But I guess that's what I got for you guys today. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Signing off as your anchorman, something, hit the keys. Until next time, peace.
Some, hit the keys.